What's good, everybody? It's your boy ShawnFromNVY back with another video. Now, today's video, last night, the Chicago Sky had a close win against the Dallas Wings. Now, both teams aren't that good. I think the Chicago Sky is now 1-4 and the Dallas Wings are 1-5. Now, I'm gonna say something that I've been saying since last season. The Chicago Sky can win a lot of games this season if they keep the ball out of the hands of Angel Reese. Now, I'm reading this from Bleacher Report. Angel Reese, Paige Becker's final box stats and score highlights as Sky beats Wings. The Chicago Sky are finally in the win column. Damn. Led by Kamilla Cardoso's 23 points, 8 rebounds. The Sky 1-4 earned their first victory for the WNBA season, beating the Dallas Wings 97-92. Now, I've been saying this for the longest. I have no problem with Angel Reese rebounding. She has a motor, she's a rebounding machine. And I kept saying even from last season, if only she knew how to kick the ball back out. Get your rebound, and I don't have no problem with you trying to put it back up, but if you got 3 of the 5 players on the opposite team already guarding you, that means you have available players that you can dish the ball to and possibly get some points, and you possibly get some assists. If Angel Reese switched her game to be about rebound and assisting, Angel Reese could probably be a very good player and probably have a good future in this league. The fact that Angel Reese wants to be a scorer when she can't shoot, she has no mid-range jumper, she has no 3, and she misses so many of her layups, easy or contested. They got rid of Weatherspoon from last year, and they have a new coach. If this new coach wants to keep his job, he needs to make Kamilla Cardoso the primary big, the scoring big, and have Angel Reese as the assist, the rebound assist, kick it back out to 3 line, or find Kamilla Cardoso so she can put it up. The fact that we sit here and watch Angel Reese miss 8 shots and get 8 rebounds in 15 seconds is insane. Now, on the flip side, what makes it even more insane for opposing teams is a lot of other teams allow her to get these rebounds. The defense of these other teams gotta be trash for her to keep getting 8 back-to-back rebounds. But I try to give grace because this is women's sports. I don't expect their basketball to look like the men's. But last night, Kamilla Cardoso, 23 points, 8 rebounds. That's some stats I would like to brag about. That's some stats that if she was to get online and talk about her numbers, that's the kind of stats that Kamilla Cardoso has earned the right to get online and maybe say something about, hey, I put up 23 and 8 instead of putting up 10 and 11. Or instead of Angel Reese putting up the bare minimum just to get a double-double. The message that the coach should send to Angel Reese: stop forcing shots. Get the rebound, kick it back out. If Angel Reese learned how to pick and roll, how to set the pick and how to roll, she can make those easy layups. Angel Reese has to go back in the lab for real this time and work on her fundamentals. This recent offseason, all you saw was Angel Reese at so many different events, and then you saw a little clip of her in the gym. Lisa Leslie even gave her advice on things that she will work on. And we see the same thing, if not worse, this season, just like it was last season. At some point, if it wasn't for the Chicago Sky drafting her, I don't think Angel Reese would be in the league right now. Could I see Angel Reese in the league for 5 more years? Probably not. If Angel Reese does not develop a shot, if Angel Reese does not learn how to pick and roll, if Angel Reese doesn't learn how to involve her teammates, play as a team, and for God's sake, if Angel Reese don't stop traveling, I don't see any team wanting her in the future. Angel Reese may play through her full rookie contract, and that may be the end of her career. Not that I'm asking for that to be the case, but I'm just saying. Right now, looking at how she playing, and looking at how unserious she is about her training and about her skill set, I don't see her playing that long. Angel Reese has a particular set of skills. Rebounding. We don't even know if she's a good passer because she doesn't pass the ball. Kamilla Cardoso scores all 10 of the Chicago Sky's first points.
Tonight, Kia Nurse again feeding Angel Reese. The
all
miss.
10 of them.
She'll try to put it back. Feeds Cardoso.
Easy.
And Cardoso keeps rolling. All 10 of the Sky's first.
I wish that Kamilla Cardoso start taking over games. I wish her out, and not to say that she's not confident to do it, but I wish the coach and the other players start playing through Kamilla Cardoso. The Chicago Sky would be a decent team. They couldn't play this well last year because you had one player, Kennedy Carter, was trying to prove that she was better than Caitlin Clark. And then you got another player, Angel Reese, who doesn't play that position at all, trying to prove that she's a bigger star than Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark lived on that man rent-free all season, all off season. But it seems like to me, the players that Chicago Sky has now, they're trying to learn how to play as a team. And the way Angel Reese is playing doesn't mesh well with how they're trying to play. And I said this before in an older video, but Angel Reese has to get out her own way. Angel Reese has to get out her own feelings. Stop worrying about fame and stardom and the spotlight. You are here to play basketball. There's nothing wrong with getting your business right, making as much money as you can, but when you on that court for those 4 quarters, fame and stuff don't matter. These organizations gonna cut you loose if you can't produce what they actually want. Playoff wins, championship wins, ticket sales. The attendance gonna slowly drop if they see that you ain't winning no games, and your little notoriety gonna slowly drop when they figure out, yo, you a fraud. But I like what I see from Kamilla Cardoso. A lot of folks forget she was drafted before Angel Reese, but somehow Angel Reese just took over the spotlight as if she was a number 2, number 3 draft pick. A lot of teams skipped over Angel Reese. Angel Reese added 9 rebounds, 5 assists in the win. They only scored 6 points on 2 of 6 shooting from the field. Listen to that. 2 of 6 shooting from the field. That's crazy. 9 rebounds, 5 assists. It's not a double-double, but I'm so okay with that stat because this is the stat that she needs. Rebounds, assists. Score when you need to. Angel Reese is not a big that scores. She's a big that rebounds. And she needs to play like that. Kamilla Cardoso is a big that scores and rebounds. You have to know your roles, man. You gotta know your roles. Her layups are like she just tossing the ball up. I'm gonna throw it up, and there's a 50% chance it's gonna come down as a rebound. There's a 50% chance it may get a point. It's like toss-ups. Her rebounds are toss-ups. I don't even think she looks at the goal when she lays up. When she goes to do her layup, I think she just simply throws it up. And whatever it is, whatever it is. Because for one, she knows she will get it back. And I would give her that credit. As a rebounder, she's gonna get it back. It's so crazy because I seen online now, they calling it me-bounders. She's getting me-bounds. Not rebounds, me-bounds. I honestly believe the Chicago Sky should play through Kamilla Cardoso. Simple as that. Like, that should need me no question. The real job is on the coach to do what he has to do for the betterment of his team. If that means less minutes for Angel Reese or less touches for Angel Reese, if it gets you wins, do what you gotta do. The Chicago Sky has a decent team. They shouldn't be 1-4. Now, those 4 losses, I wouldn't put all on Angel Reese, but I will say if they start the season off playing through Kamilla Cardoso, like they did in this game versus the Wings, then they will sit better in the standings. Hopefully this coach doesn't make the same mistake as Teresa Witherspoon and go off of the double-double hype and not winning. Play winning basketball. Learn your players, know who's good at what, and put the best team on the court. Who's not good at what. The best team isn't always the famous ones or your stars or whatever. Sometimes the best players are players that you got on the bench that are better than the players that quote unquote got the spotlight right now. And this is not a video that just dog pile on Angel Reese, because honestly, she played good this game when she wasn't playing selfish ball or when she wasn't thinking of herself. I don't know if that's because of her or because the coach made it that way, but she followed the plan, whatever the plan was. And if she continued to follow the line with the plan, they would see more wins in the column. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. And Kamilla Cardoso had comments after the game. She said, we played together. We played for one another. Today I played with confidence. And I mentioned that earlier. I don't think a lot of the times when Kamilla Cardoso was on the floor, she had that confidence. But if you ever watch Kamilla Cardoso play, she's a beast. She comes from that Aaliyah Boston cloth. But I want to see more of this from Cardoso. And I want to see more of the Sky playing as an actual team. And like she say, playing for one another. Then I would want to see Angel Reese playing for herself or playing for her own personal stats. You know, that's just my opinion. Now, I'm not really a Chicago Sky fan. I'm a Kamilla Cardoso fan, but I'm glad she's getting her just due. And I hope this happens more. I hope she gets more of the spotlight like this. I hope she gets talked about more in the better light. Hope her numbers keep going up. This simply was a good win.